We're always told to be quiet. We have an emotional side, but we tend to keep it on silent. They condition our minds to be more dark than vibrant, and then they wonder why we all grow up to be so violent. Fight or flight is slowly becoming less of a choice. When brothers kill each other, all they say is, boys will be boys, it's our job to wear the pants, but we'd rather be unemployed. Slanging rock is adolescence, just a crack in my voice took a bite out of Adam's apple and rediscovered the world. When I'm trying to make an impact, they say I hit like a girl. Instead of being open with our feelings, we'd rather stay home alone. So how we call each other out through all these broken telephones, we never talk anymore. Why do I gotta be drunk to let my homie know that I love him? Why do I gotta say no homo before it's okay to hug him? I'm sorry. I wish that I could turn this off, this toxic masculinity. Ignorance mixed with drugs and cigarettes shape my identity. I walk through anarchy while blinded threats attempt attacking me. So pick your poison, homie, we getting drunk off this apathy. To tell you the truth, I'm tired of fighting. And I know this issue is more than two-dimensional, so maybe we're squaring up for the wrong reasons. Maybe being a man is attached to the wrong meaning. Maybe she doesn't want a bad boy, but if she'll give me a chance, I swear I'll wear my heart on my sleeve and I'll keep my dick in my pants. Look, we're playing the game right, they're recording our stats wrong. See, without the brains or the brawn, my mama was past strong, mascara or masculinity. I'll take my mask off, and when I need some advice on how to be a man, I'll ask mom.
Y'all gonna keep that energy going. Give it up for Robert!
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, do you hear it? As you sit across from the expectant woman on the subway near the carriage with the sleeping child at the grocery store, do you hear it? Inside me, tick, the sound of motherhood is knocking on a door of cracked glass. My womb is empty, a cavern that echoes, uninhabitable talk, the sound of forced entry, pointing at every young man he could be the father, an urge that is predetermined at birth. More animal than human, biological, the instinct to duplicate, to hold another body in your own body, motherly mitosis, to create something so perfect, allow breath to enter new lungs, motherhood, tick, a title that could be given after the biological clock begins its cycle, or when the clock has started for someone else, but it just wasn't the right time. Talk, it is suggested that when a woman's fertility is fleeting, her clock is ticking, her time to create life is becoming more and more distant, the feelings of what could have been begin to take over, what could have been if I really was a daughter, if I chose to create new life instead of wanting to live my own authentically. When my cousin turned 30, she woke up wanting to hold a piece of herself in her arms. A year later, she held her first baby boy, a genetic shard wrapped in a fleece blanket. Another boy came 2 years later. Tick-tock, tick-tock, a ticking clock. Deep inside my abdomen, a pipe bomb, wanting to burst, tick, the moment that testosterone starts traveling through my veins, becoming more a part of me than my estrogen. Talk, my chest obsolete, will never provide nutrients, my ovaries a nest of lifeless eggs, never more than genetic coding, chemical reactions. Tick, I am a bomb. Born woman, but not woman, a man, but not born man, standing between genders, wondering why was I born with this ticking clock? Like a leftover body part, an appendix that has burst, and now I have to deal with bloody table scraps. Tick, it feels like a mistake made during creation, like the hands that were meant to control have now disappeared, left strings attached but is running away from the problem. I am the problem, the humor of the situation. Tick-tock, tick-tock. My father used to joke that even a broken clock is right twice a day. Dad, maybe I am broken. Tick, like the one that hangs in our family room. Talk, as if our family needs to be any more backwards. Aren't I already a child of counterclockwise? Talk, tick, a clock you keep meaning to fix but don't have enough time to talk. Funny, right? How we race towards something predetermined. Tick, tick, tick. I walk into a store, to the infant section, as if my instincts are grasping at a non-existent reminiscence. The baby shoes bring me back to ghost memories like a phantom limb. Is this what my mother did when she was thinking about me? Did she wonder if I would be born with a bomb? Tick, if I would turn out normal? Tick, if I would explode? Tick, am I selfish? Because I want to explode. Tick, never bear children. Tick, just for my own comfort. Tick, let the time run out. Tick, on this broken tick frame body. Tick, and let the eruption ruin this whole city. Tick, 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 tick.
Give it up for Robert! And keep that energy going for Lynn Lou.
You got this, poet! If the body is a machine, emotion is the ghost in the shell. Quote by Unknown. Why is this bloody organ so special? Why is this bloody organ so special? Behold, the liver. It can regenerate, and without it you won't be a liver. So why the heart? It's not sinking or growing heavy or fainting from jumping in your throat. Stop listening to your heart. It can't speak. It can't drop a piece or turn golden or stone or lead or iron or black, or is able to be worn on one sleeve. Then one would be heartless. Unless it's anatomically correct embroidery. Am I taking this too literally? Nope. Love sick, the lot of you. The cure for heartache is open heart surgery. Side effects may become more open-hearted, but I'll defibrillate that back in the sinus rhythm, because you know what's going through my heart right now? The vena cava and the pulmonary veins empty into the atrium, contracting with the SA node, pumping to the ventricles that contract with an electrical impulse from the AV node, sending blood out through the pulmonary arteries and aorta in a heartbeat. One. My soul caged in my rib cage, flatline flutters. Two. My heart will sprout wings through my rib cage to soar across the universe for your galaxy eyes. Five. Your kiss breathes my rib cage underwater, amazingly, astonishingly, astoundingly great. Three. Tattoo my veins with mason jars of butterfly kisses from your insert. Mad Libs cliche here. Six. 6 similes and counting, or was I counting? I don't even know. Love sick, the lots of you. If your heart skips a beat, that's arrhythmia, and you should be in the hospital. I know who you are. Get thee to a hospital. Being big-hearted, an enlarged heart also belongs in a hospital. So does a broken heart, or if your heart rules your head, that's medically impossible. But not metaphorically impossible.
One more time for Lynn Luna. And we are going to be welcoming back our captain in lieu of our other members. Give it up for Casey Garcia!
See, it's not perfect, but I'm learning to trust the process. As long as there's progress, I'm learning to power through the roadblocks, and that it's okay to make the wrong steps when I speak. Consider context. I need to let it out. These stances hold me down and hear me out when no one else around. I found a way to ease these growing pains. Feel it in my shoulder blades. I wrote a page and scratched it out. I never think of what the fuck I'll say another year, another day. Silly games are just getting older. My family ties are burning, my heart is just growing colder. Toy soldier, what I fight for don't have to be known. But everybody catch the rhythm when I spit in my poems. In perfect symmetry, soliloquy, I sharpen my bones and break my inner piece in pieces just to keep being whole. I'm laughing alone, accident prone. Don't know why I can't stay happy at home. The path that I know is just clouded in smoke. Wish my dad could understand what I write. I learned this language on the internet sites, the web spinning, feds tripping over wires, mistletoe, a missile fire, misguided education. I always feel like the patient just waited till my funeral. They don't want me to have this. Rather see me boxed in like closed captions or a closed casket. As I look around, all I see is dollar signs, all I see is color lines. Mama's crying over homicide. They watch a channel static, blinded by news flashes, pay no mind to school bombings. Rather cop a bomber jacket, not a savage. But I'll kill you if you fuck with my niece. she worth surviving for and striving for. She made me believe that my life is not only mine and precious time is never free. Ohana, surrounded by family, and that's all I need. My mama said I talk a lot, but don't know how to listen. Said it's a cold world, I guess that's why we power tripping. She said I don't understand it, and my generation is different. Because we learn to search for love and trust the Google definitions. My baby and I are good. There's a lot that we don't show. There are times we can't see eye to eye and no one even knows, but that don't mean you're free to go. Definition of crazy, the way she can make me smile is incomparable. It's never easy to explain. The way that it always requires work, you know? Whatever occurs, for better or worse, I think that I'm cursed. They said to love another, you must love yourself first, but sometimes I envy bodies and hearses. See, I just want to like me enough to kiss a mirror when I pass it. I don't need a social status, ain't fishing for no reaction. Late at night, the devil dancing on me, demons all attacking. Am I trapped up in my mind, or just trapped on this fucking planet? I think we just lost the passion. Think we just losing traction, cause nobody gives a fuck. We just take it for granted. The sky is not my limit, I'm trying to climb from the ceiling up. Maybe we just ain't real enough, or held enough to feel in love or feel alive. I realized I gotta trust the process. See, sometimes taking the wrong steps can open secret doors. Talking back and forth with demons, recommend you speak with yours. I look in mirrors from an angle that I never seen before. See, I'm torn between picking up a mic or picking up a weapon. Torn between my empathy and my apathetic aggression. Among millennial drones, I struggle to find my place, but I'm running late. But fuck it. My Uber is on the way.
One more time for Casey Garcia, y'all. And on a closing note, I'm not going to say anything after this last poet does his poem. I want you to leave you on that note. Happy Black History Month. Thank you for supporting these youth. Their chapbook is at the front. It's $15. Find us. We out here. Bam Youth Slam. There's a hashtag up there at some point during like the slideshow thing. Just add an @ to it, and that's all that counts. That being said, also, there's a donation page, bamyouthslam.com. There's a donation link, drop your money there. Our website's up all year, which means you can actually give us our money online. If you decide that you don't have $15 to give us at the front, we're gonna find you. That being said, our co-captain is coming up next. He's gonna leave you on the note you need to leave on. Give it up for the one, the only, Thunderclaw Robinson!
Can we win? Though many of us are pacifists, we are fighting for our lives, but so many of us have died without retribution. It looks like we're on the losing side. Now, can we win? And many of us are athletes born with the hunger for victory, but most times when I'm down, the opposition is still kicking me. Can we win this one? They see us fighting like we're trying to end a sparring match, but really it's a gladiator ring covered in gasoline. They just lit the match. The lions in their cages are waiting to pounce and attack, and we stand here as a flaming spectacle just for them to watch and clap. And though I myself am a fighter, I am disciplined in de-escalation, but sometimes it feels like I can't breathe. There's not enough air pressure at this elevation where you have to fight on the same level as the higher ups. They have the high ground and we must rely on luck. Look left, look right. Can't find anyone to defend us because, man, they got our own teammates against us. This shit's stupid. Not because they have us fading their own ignorance, but we got Helen Keller driving the bus deaf and blind to their own privilege. Can we win? Don't get me wrong. We've had many of our own victories, trials and overcoming it, but they just love to mess with our aim, make it look like we're overgunning it. Can we win? If it's planet Earth versus an asteroid, it's not that big, it's not that powerful, but it's still a goddamn asteroid. I'm tired of play fighting with someone who wants to kill me, take my organs, hurt my sister, and put my father in prison, regarded from where we started, blow a whole mutiny in effect. The type of ignorance make a man them snatch my headphones off my neck. Now that shit hurt. Nigga look just like me. With the eyebrows, the big nose, and the patchy beard to the T. Now I know it's messed up. I see myself in the guy that robbed me. A brother. Too coward to act on your own. You'd rather us kill each other. Can we win? It's the last game of the playoffs. Final moments, we're down by 3. Your captain has given our best player an injury. We try to argue our case, secure a justified penalty, but every time we speak up, they say it's a reverse foul on the referee. Well, you know what? Fuck the referee then. And your whistle ain't shit. My black anger will always be louder than anything you can do with your lips, and my voice will be the instrument that shouts down the hopelessness. Raise generations of caring warriors who know about openness. I done trained my whole life just to find something worth fighting for. Are you sure hating each other is how you want to be known after dying for? Look, I don't want to insult nobody, but I hope nobody's heard when I say, can we please put the ignorance in a hearse? Cursing anti-intelligence, kill the hatred for melanin. When or when my features be revered and irrelevant, we've been defending ourselves so long, we're not sure how to attack. But one thing's for sure, I'm not going down with scars on my back, because I'll never turn away. I'll always keep fighting. A saying lives for battle, it doesn't matter the time, and so I know shit seems hopeless. But my pride will not let me pretend. It's not about if we can win this war, but when.